in the big one weather in Jackson, Ohio. Cold. It's cold. Good morning, my friends. I get a little bit of that out of the way. Sorry if I sound a little hoarse or a little kind of off. I have been living like a mountain man, secluded from everyone for days on my days off here. So I am doing well. I have cooked peanut butter cookies. I baked some chicken last night for barbecue chicken. I'm eating up those. I didn't tell you I had another pound of broccoli. Or actually, I think it was 2 pounds. That was a 2 pound bag, had to be. So I had two of them. So I've been eating sheet pan broccoli, little all-purpose seasoning put onto them. Uh, what is it? Kinnards or Kinners or whatever that is. It is pretty good. Kinders, that's what it is. Kinders. And it tastes pretty good. Put a little vegetable oil on there and that kind of thing. Very good, very good. I'm gonna have my yellow squash today. I still haven't eaten those. Those have been very good. I had to eat all that broccoli. One, I wanted some broccoli, believe it or not. And the other thing is, I wanted to finish it off, kind of, so it doesn't rot in the fridge or anything else. Waste all that money, and it's good for me. That's why I bought it. It's good for me. So hope you have done the same, eaten well, eating your vegetables. You gotta eat your vegetables. And I hope you're doing well out there. The snow has piled up. The ice has been sheets and just awful. So they finally got it plowed down through my neighborhood yesterday, which buried the truck. So I had to get to it. I'm not going to get to it till next Tuesday. I'm not digging out of my little abode. I'm going to let everything do its thing. We're supposed to get a little bit more snow. It's supposed to do its thing. I'm going to get out first thing Tuesday morning, shovel everything up, what's left, what's ice, what's chip it away, do whatever I got. It's supposed to be 31 is the high. And it's supposed to, I'm going to do that. I'm going to hook the little car charger up to the truck and charge up the battery, get it all charged up. And then I got therapy Wednesday. So I'll go to therapy. I'll have to get my wits about me and ask my dearest therapist. He's not my friend, he's my therapist. And ask them about this whole trauma that I went through with the company that they bought, the psychiatrist. I had a hard time. It's going to go in my book. It's a big chapter. It's like half the book. So, going to go through that. So that's what I got planned for that. So Tuesday and Wednesday booked up. Monday I'm going to rest, do that kind of thing. This Monday I rest. Yesterday I did a little bit of resting too. I watched Ilsa did the Warlords Ruins challenge. I watched that till 8:30 last night or something else. She got her little martini, a little drink. At the end when she beat it, she was awesome. She did better than I did. I don't know where my head's at. And basically, she can play this game like there's nobody else. Destiny 2, it is wonderful. I love that game. So we're going to be playing more of that tomorrow. We're going to do a double header. And we're going to play in the morning, play Destiny. Then we're going to play game night with family and friends. And as long as my brother-in-law's not sick, we're going to see where he's at, see how he feels. it's his day off. He may be able to get through on it or do something like that. We're gonna see where he's at. We may end up having to do just me. And for Friday, I'm gonna get back into it. I'm gonna be crashing out, trying to come back up through. Quit at gaming with my brother-in-law at about 11 p.m. Thursday night, and get a couple hours of sleep. And everybody knows that's nothing new with me. And turn around from there, get up and do some Destiny at 8 o'clock. I changed all my hours later in the morning, and 8 a.m.'s now for everything. I don't think there's anything except for this special February month review of the calendar and all that kind of stuff. And then we're going to go through that here in a minute and that kind of thing. So, we're going to do the best we can. We're going to play some Destiny. We're going to try to get a lot of Destiny in, guys. I'm going to try to put my time in because when Marathon comes out in March, I am a soldier. I am on it. I am gaming. I am playing. I am on top of it. As long as notorious fiendish Xbox PC app releases the game on PC, the marathon game on PC. I have not seen it yet. I've been poking and prodding on my keyboard every 2 or 3 days and saying, "Where you at? Where you at?" I haven't gone back and asked the benevolent AI for Microsoft, "Where's it at again?" Because it seemed like it got a little agitated with me. You go over here and look over here. If it's not over there, look on the Microsoft webpage. No links, no nothing. So it is something. I actually irritated the AI for Microsoft about asking for Marathon for PC. I want my PC version of Marathon, as once again Microsoft is Microsofting around and screwing it up for everybody. I am not happy with Microsoft, and I have been playing with Microsoft since 1996, 97. I've seen all kinds of blue screens of death, and I have come up through the years. It's been my training. I have been a Microsoft partner, and this is the worst that I think it's ever been. These membership kind of subscriptions and all that kind of stuff. It's just a money grab. That's a money grab. That's what my dad would say. It's definitely something because you are not getting what you are paying for. That's how I feel about it. So, with all the crap and everything else, with all this software and everything else not working and doing its thing and installing AI software on your computer, clogging it up, eating up the resources, RAM's $10 million a freaking stick, and you can't put more in there because it's $10 million a stick. And they just gotcha, eating you up like Pac-Man. I gotcha. All right, I jumped off the rocker first thing this morning. That is my little thing this morning. And I got to ask you, how are you doing? Those are the thoughts that crawl through my mind and fall out of my eyeballs and my head at this early in the morning. Uh, so, I don't know. Some people may throw it away or, chuck it and think nothing of it, but it's pretty serious. So, you know, this whole AI thing and costing more in electric bills because electric companies are trying to get the business into their districts, and the companies are trying to get the benefits of the local governments, getting kickbacks there, and it is just horrible. RAM is outrageous. When my electric bill's 3 times, my electric bill is going to be so much this month from the big blizzard. Get ready for it, guys. And then the AI, they put smart meters out here to shut my meter down so AI can have power. All we need a load shed. That means shut down divisions of electric so blackouts and brownouts and all that kind of stuff can happen. So AI's got its power. It's not good. Not good. UK doesn't even have air conditioning. The Netherlands doesn't even have air conditioning. Yet they're plopping AI in everywhere. We need to be getting these countries air conditioning and heating and all the stuff they need before we start booping up AI. And that'll increase the load. And people, the electric companies have to upgrade everything they haven't been upgrading because they're neglecting it on the electric companies. Computer softwares can ramp up and get all the stuff they need to do for hardware and software. And things will just move out slowly. Get these countries, whole freaking developed countries. I'm sorry. My nose is running off my face. I am sorry. I'm not sick. It's just my risperidone for my bipolar is makes my nose run, and it's horrible. And it drives me crazy. I get special spray, but my lazy butt didn't go get spray when it was no snow outside. I was like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Here I am wiping my nose, in the middle of a show, so I'm sorry. So, anyway, get me off the subject. That's what I'm trying to do. Get off the subject. I think you all agree with it. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. So, anyway, here we are this morning. And I think I said this twice now, 3 times. It is approximately 4:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I don't think anyone's in chat. But for those coming watching the VOD and the YouTube and everything else, I hope you're doing all right. I hope you've had blessings and had some power or got some power back. You had some food to make warm, hot kibbles in the negative 10 degrees, 20 degree weather. Nice warm kibbles to put in your belly. Hope your family's been safe. Your little ones, your kids, your husband, your wife, your mom and your dad and your brothers and your sisters, everybody. I hope they all been safe. God bless you. We all need it right now. Economies for crap, politics. I agree with some things. I hate other things, and I don't believe where the rest of it's come from. So everybody's out there scattered like a shotgun shot, and it's atrocious. It is atrocious. Something needed to happen, but I don't need. We shattered glass like this is just crazy, crazy. Now we're gonna have a bunch of broken shards. It's gonna be dangerous for everybody. So I believe in getting the criminals. I have been in the ghetto, the hood. I've been around the gangsters, the drug dealers, everything. And I believe we need to clean up the neighborhoods and the cities and all that kind of stuff. But I think if we would have invested more in the police officers that are here and made a sustainable force and made it safe, built more prisons, executed more prisoners that are lifers for the horror. If you've seen some of the things these people did to young children, to women, all these things, these horrible, 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 horrible people, they don't deserve to live. They're just taking up money that should be spent on the kids going to school, on single moms. They're trying to raise their kids. That's where instead of trying to lawyer up and do everything else for these death row inmates, I think we should put that money into, getting the people that are got a chance, that haven't screwed up their whole life and murdered and raped and pillaged and did some freaking masochistic things to people. I mean, really horrible people out there. I think that needs to be given to the moms and the little babies and the unborn babies. And I think schools get in there, get those all cleaned up, and get the kids a good education, get them situated for a good future, get them ready. So that may be a little dark for some people, but if you looked outside, it's pretty dark out there. And if you did it without thinking about it's nighttime, it's just pretty dark in general out there. But what's going on now is just, things are just people are getting one side riled up against the other. One side's got guns, the other side's got guns. People are going to get killed. If everybody's got guns, a bunch of people are going to die, and it is crazy, crazy. So get me off that subject. What a sad state of affairs the economy's in. The tariffs are said to be firm and secure. They're whimsical. They float off to one. Oh, I like you today. You're going to have good tariffs. And I don't like you today. You're going to have bad tariffs. There's no logic, no firm, no governance. It's just free for all. A whim. So a lot of people are getting pissed off at America because their tariffs are going from 25 to 30 to 40%. That's affecting their lives. The individuals of that country, yes, they've been taken advantage. Yes, they've had an unfair fair advantage and all that kind of stuff. The way things are being done is not healthy. So I hope you're well out there. Hope you're saving your money. Hope you're chasing your dreams. Because if you can chase dreams in this economy and make some of them happen on a lean, mean machine, you're going to be prosperous when things are prosperous. I built my company on a very crappy economy. Things were rough September 11th, the housing finances, it's always been something. But, I was always there. I was always making good money. I always had good play money, invested in tools and what have you. And it was always good. So I wish you the best. Invest in this thing and this thing. Whatever you learn, they can't take it away from you. God can, but they can't. So they can't, they may take your company vehicle, your office, or your cubicle, or something like that away from you. But they can't take away what you learned. So learn, please, Jiminy Crickets, as much as you can on a self awareness, self awakening point of view. Learn yourself. Know what makes you happy, which makes you not happy, what makes you sad. Gain control over your emotions so you're not making decisions on emotional based. Oh, I don't like them today, some more tariffs. And I don't like them, I love them today, and less tariffs. And just be stable. Be stable. So it's very important. That's, people saying people are unstable. I don't think so. I think there's just a wickedness about, and there's a lot going on. So, anyway, with all that, I hope you're well. I know I believe in you. I believe you can get through this. I believe you can do good things. I believe that you can pull your friends and your family. The family's a little tough, and the friends are a little tough. I've done both. Into your business and make a good going at it. But remember, there can be only one king. There can only be one boss man. The buck stops with somebody. That's that one somebody. Somebody's got to have that final decision. That one somebody, that king. So, being friendly with family, oh, Eldon, why don't you let me do this? If you're going to lose money, you're not going to get done what you want to do. And, friends, hey, bro, let's go out and drink it up tonight. We got that big project done. We made all kinds of money. Let's go buy a new car. The next thing you know, you get the investments to pay salaries or whatever else next. next quarter. So, family and friends, yes, you want to take care of them, but there can only be one king. And if they can't accept only one king, then they don't need to be a part of the business. What I say. Well, that's what I say about it. That's what I say. It's very important. When you get a business partner, I almost walked into a couple of those. Uh, whoever's got the money is usually the king. So you get in some bad business deals and everything else. People taking control over your side of the company or having control over your company. It is not good. So be careful with that too. Best to kind of bootstrap it. It means pull yourself up by your own bootstraps and get her done. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, TB100. I'm just hanging out. I've always told since I worked in a call center for Johnson Controls Fortune 100 company when I was 23 that I got a radio voice. And today I'm feeling it a little bit. I'm a little tired and a little groggy and stuff like that. So thank you for the compliment. Thank you. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. I hope life's treating you well. I'm just doing a quick review. It's going to be quick. Kind of go over my schedule for the month of February and bail on out of here to finish the rest of my day off. So please join us and see a little bit of humor. It's been kind of dark here at the beginning, so I got to get away from that so much. So, anyway, so our schedule, we want to talk about. Up, my happy plant. See my plant up here in the corner? Up. He's doing better. He got transplanted. He's doing better. Mr. Alloy. He's doing better. I've been watching him. I get him on my thing. Make sure he doesn't go nowhere. Maybe walk off somewhere. All right. That's what we want. All right, guys. Here we go. We got on Sundays, we usually have our bachelor cooking. We've been doing a little bit of refinancing and redoing some stuff on the budget. We're finding some new healthy recipes on the USDA, and we're doing that kind of thing. So we've cut down from would be five bachelor cookings this month. We've knocked it down to two until I get things situated. I also got a lot of health issues going on. As you can see here, I have my therapist. My therapist, I sent it to my mom and my dad so they can help out in case I got problems. They try to find me. So, got therapy. Also got therapy on the 4th, which is coming up. So we got that that's going on. Then I got, let's see what else. Oh, here it is. I got my lung doctor in Holzer over here in Jackson. My pulmonologist. I have COPD. I've lost 30% of my lungs. So I got to go over there and see them. My 1 year checkup. He's probably going to bitch at me for not taking all the bazillion-dollar medication he sends me, but I'll tell him that I have to eat and I have to have a place to put a roof over my head. And I can't afford $1,500, $2,000 medications a month. So a lot of these doctors, there's been a change in the insurances and everything else. A lot of the medicines that were covered, they were prescribing, and the companies were giving them. What I've been told by my parents is kickbacks, and basically from there, last year the insurance doesn't cover so many of them, and the doctors were still prescribing them, and patients were getting stuck with $1,500, $2,000 a month insurance bills. I know I get some family members that have pulmonologists too, and they've been stuck with some pretty high bills this last year. So there's that. Okay, here it is. I got my heart test at the ER building where I go see my therapist at. Right, 2 minutes down the road. That's why I moved here. So basically from there, I get a little calcification built up in one of my or some of my arteries out of my heart, and they said moderate is what the CAT scan said on the light CAT scan. So I have to go get that checked out and see what they mean by moderate. A moderate 20-year-old, oh, just a little something, something, or like you're got to be careful and you can't run no more. You can't do this. You can't do that because you get all this crap inside your arteries. Now I had EKG, electrocardiogram. I had uh, one of the cats, where they put it like for babies, where they take a scan of a baby. Well, they did that of my heart, and they didn't find nothing wrong with there. They did a CAT scan, and they found a little this calcification in my heart around or in my artery. So we got to go check that out. So I can do that. That's on my day off. Try to make it on my day off. So you see the reds my day off. My day off. So I'm trying to take more time off, take care of my doctors, and take care of myself. Get some more exercise. Get some writing in my book. It's How I Survived the Mental Health System in America. If anybody's followed me for very long, if you haven't, you can check out YouTube. I talk about periodically about how bad my doctors have been on my mental health and how I've struggled and become a basket case is not the word. I uh, what's the best way to put that? Uh, Chemically restrained. And what I mean by that, I've been so medicated that I couldn't function. So my doctors now, or I get a really good psychiatrist, and he's really looking up, and I get a great medical doctor, and he's looking up, finding out what a lot of these things are, and getting this stuff sorted out so it doesn't impede my life so much. And I've lost 14, 15 years of it being just a just a bag of human flesh. My parents had to take care of me, had to take me to the grocery store. I couldn't drive. Had to take me to the doctors. Had to help me everywhere for the last 15 years, and it has worn them out. And then they had, they didn't have to do that. They could have turned me over to the state or something like that, and I would have been stuck in that state of mind the rest of my life. It's a miracle that I broke free. That's my book. So it is very serious, very, very serious. It has been hard, guys. It is in prison and it's been hell on earth. It has been hell on earth. I have really walked through the gates of hell. It has been horrible. It's been horrible for my parents. I lost loved ones. I've lost friends. It has been an eye-opening experience in life. So I've been very fortunate to be able to restart my life, and that's how I'm looking at it. I'm restarting my life the last couple of years. I've moved here to Jackson. The medications are getting out of my system. I'm getting through some of the trauma enough to stand on my own 2 feet. And I still got it. I still have to take days off. I still withdraw from the society and communities just to heal and recover and hide some days and protect myself. It has been really really horrible. So, but I'm back. I'm back. and I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to live every moment of it, chasing my dreams. Streaming is one of my dreams, and getting out here to the therapy. I get some therapy out of it at cognitive abilities, reasoning abilities, social interactions, planning, technical side of trying to get computers to work on stuff. And I mean, it's just a whole plethora of personal self growth that I put myself through that sometimes I lack in my therapist. I really do. I really do lack. Um, some people believe, you just deal with things as they come through, and as they come through, you don't want to deal with them, then we'll just avoidance. So, that's how it's been for 17 years of therapy. I had one psychiatrist, a doctor, an older guy, Vietnam vet. Now his wife died of cancer. Accused him of killing him. I accused him of poisoning me because I was paranoid. I said that, and he said, "My wife says that." I said, "Oh, red flag." And therefore, after I pissed him the hell off, being mentally ill that I am, and incompetent, as I said, because I was over medicated, I was freaking out, guys. I was freaking out. And I said, "You're interrogating me. That's all you do. This is everything else." Da, da, da. And one day I came in there and I was in really bad shape. And he interrogated me over everything. I was totally wiped out by the time I got done. And his answer to that was, "You've been interrogated." Excuse me. So, I'm telling you, it is pretty rough. It has been pretty rough. So anyway, so here's what I have. So Bachelor cooking on the 15th and the 22nd. I have here, we can look it up here. Beautiful background this morning. Everybody knows I got a new printer. I'm so happy. Little thing at a time, little steps at a time, guys. Okay, garden barley soup. Break out those barley to make comforting vegetable soup on a cold or rainy day. That'd be perfect. 46 U.S. fluid ounces of tomato juice, low sodium. 1 can of beef broth, reduced sodium. 1 cup of regular barley. A quarter cup of sugar. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. 1 bay leaf. Half a thyme leaves, fresh or dried, crushed. Quarter teaspoon of salt. 2 cups of zucchini. 1 medium tomato. One half a cup of green pepper. So that's what's going to be in that. This could be on the 15th. Also on the 15th, since we get tomato juice in there, I was thinking, I ran by this article or this recipe in the USDA recipe selections. They had 1,000 of them. I picked 100. We're going to do those over the next, few months of this next year. This grilled cheese packs an unexpected twist with the sweetness of canned peaches. Not only is this sandwich a quick and easy launch, but also a fun way to add more fruit and veggies to your day. Ingredients: 8 slices of whole grain bread, thin slice, 1 15-ounce can of peaches, drained, 8 slices reduced fat cheddar cheese, 1 10-ounce bag of spinach, 4 teaspoons of vegetable oil. Make us some peach grilled cheese. I haven't cooked any of these recipes before. That's exciting of it. And go through and get things situated with some grilled cheese and everything else. It'll be exciting. Like I said, never done it before, and it'll be an adventure. Much, much, much needed adventure. Cucumber blueberry salad. So here we go. 1.5 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons of white balsamic or other vinegar, 1 tablespoon of lime juice, freshly squeezed or bottled, 1 teaspoon of sugar, quarter teaspoon of salt, eighth a teaspoon of pepper. Salad, 1 cup of blueberries, fresh blueberries, fresh. I love blueberries. 1 medium greenhouse grown cucumber cut into small chunks, 4 cups of fresh arugula. I don't get along with that stuff so much. Quarter cup of medium red onion, thinly sliced. Quarter cup of crumbled reduced fat feta cheese. 2 tablespoons of coarsely chopped walnuts, toasted optional. 4 slices whole grain bread. So that'd be good. Blueberry salad, ratatouille. Here's a perfect recipe to make when your garden is or market is overflowing with peppers, eggplant, or tomatoes. Not so much, but we're going to try. Add cooked chicken or tofu to make this a side dish to a complete meal. 2 tablespoons of canola oil, 1 yellow onion, 3 garlic cloves, 2 bell peppers, 1 eggplant, 1 can of diced tomatoes, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a cup of chopped parsley. Wash your hands. The government says wash your hands. I think they're smart. I don't know. They're smart on this, aren't they, guys? So that should be good. So that'll be on the 22nd. Dun, 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 dun. That'll be on the 22nd. So we got these days covered. So then we got the days off. I gotta get my groceries on the 10th. Always the 10th, guys, no matter what day, if it falls on one of these days or whatever else. Always the 10th. That's how my budget rolls. So, okay. Actually, my sister in law that made me that Star Wars apron, uh, basically from there, it's her birthday. Sweet old Ashley. I think it scratched my eyeball or my brains. All right. And we got Parents' Day. Now there's a couple holidays. Ash Wednesday's in there. Shrove Tuesday, Mardi Gras, Valentine's Day on the 14th. I thought it was this last week. It's the 14th of February. The 14th of February. So my sister's birthday, Liza. So wish her happy birthday. Valentine's Day. Make sure you get your somebody something special. We've got some recipes in the Discord under under food, and I'll put the ones I just talked about. Here's the web page for the USDA for myplate.gov. It's very good. This is what we just cooked on this last Sunday, and this is what we cooked on one before. This turned out this Amish breakfast. This Amish, it was very good. I liked it incredibly well. So there's my YouTube page. Homemade artisan bread, old fashioned pork chops. That was our New Year's Christmas party. We made some stuff here, some Chinese cooking, and then there's that Amish breakfast I was just talking about. Honey lime fruit salad. That was very good. I liked it a lot. I like fruit salads anymore. Fresh. There's Thanksgiving fried chicken. Fried chicken turned out very good. Ninja mashed potatoes. And if you go back through here, all the Bachelor cooking stuff in there for quite some time back is in there. So you can go back through and take a look at it, enjoy yourself, and stuff like that. And, whoa. hardly ever go to this page during stream. There we go. Game nights with family and friends. There's like Bachelor cooking. Nobody's checked it out. A little short. Well, they're all in there. Let's see what it is. Studio. You don't get this, but there's all the content. There's quite a bit of Bachelor cookings in there and everything else. 51 videos. Some people love them. Some people hate them. So drop a like or a hate. I don't know. Let me know. I did like the nice young lady and her boyfriend from Britain or UK did let's see here. They wanted Jamaican jerk chicken. They said, I was like, what in the world is Jamaican jerk chicken? And they're like, well, it's chicken and it's spicy and it's good. I said, okay. I'm looking. My 50th birthday party was a blast. So many good people. Let's see if I can find it here. Jamaican jerk chicken. This is the video I made for it. And I played that during stream. Preparation, barbecue preparation. So very good. There's one in there with Jamaican jerk chicken. There it is. So Jamaican jerk chicken gravy cocoa. So that was really good. And I had the cameras a little different. People like how the cameras are this week. All right. So that takes care of that. President's Day is coming up. So Valentine's Day, do not forget to buy your Mr. or Mrs. or partner significant other, as one person pointed out to me, and I apologize for not knowing no better. And basically, do a little something for them. Those recipes, Jamaican jerk chicken is good, really easy. Gotta let it set and marinate for a couple hours so you can talk about it for a couple days. See, 3 to 48 hours, if I remember right. It'd be marvelous, marvelous. And there's a bunch of other stuff in there, little fruit salads. You picking through the recipes. That's why I went through all that. Is that if you want something simple, and there might be a video on it in the YouTube channel to go back and look. Some of it's a little personal. I talk about my mental health and how to help people and save people from going through such hard times. Because I don't want anybody to suffer as much as I've suffered. That's a lot of the reason for the channel is mental health awareness and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we do there. So I think that sums it up. Then we get a few days of destiny, or destiny. And wish my sister happy birthday. My little dog Duke. I ought to put a picture of him in there. My little dog Duke. He died. He died 5 or 6 years ago. I still can't forget him. He was a fabulous little dog, little Dotson. He was my little buddy. Saved me from so much of myself. Made me so happy. So, guys, we got here game night with family and friends. Destiny streaming in the morning. Destiny streaming here. So that sums it up a little bit. That's what we're going to be doing. Nothing real serious. Kind of try to calm it down a little bit. It has been a wild couple of months. Very busy. Very, very busy. But I've enjoyed it with you, the great mods. My brother in law's a mod. My sister's a mod. So great mods. Dane's a great mod. It's a Fat Dime's a mod. Dime is becoming more and more part of the family. He's something else. He got a great character. And so he's a good peeps. And we're just doing the best we can. So that's all you can do with the way things are. Cheap entertainment. I turned down affiliate, I don't know, last year. And I got a few emotes, but all in all, I don't get a lot of the stuff and everything else. But you don't get to see commercials, as far as I know. So if you do, let me know. But it's just free entertainment, great people. We've had some really, really fabulous people come through here, great streamers, good hearted people. And it has been amazing. They've helped me go through dungeons and get exotics and do all kinds of stuff. And did a lot of carrying and that kind of thing. And I feel it's my responsibility to become a better and better player so I can help those that need carried, like those before me carried me. So that's part of life, guys. Teaching, educating, and helping others is something we do here. It's a safe place for the people mentally ill, for the people challenged, LGBTQT. It's a safe place. Um, we try to keep a lot of the hate and the politics out of things. We can talk about, yeah, that's rough. This is tough. But really nothing to upset anybody, to aggravate anybody. You say, my politician's better than your politician, and my politician's going to beat your ass. We don't have that. None of that. None of that here. So we just try to, just a lot of love. I say, I love you guys. I love you. I do. I love you. I hope you're all right. Hang in there. You're not alone. And what I mean by that is, when you feel like you're all alone and you're contemplating self harm, suicide, or something like that, you're not alone. We're here for you. You can dial 988 here in the States and get some help. We'll point you in the direction of the 911 or the emergency room. Is what we'll do here. We'll encourage you. We'll give you advice from experience. This is what I went through coming out of the mental health hospital. I did. And the things you went through and everything else, or things I've went through. And that's what we do here. So we try to help each other. Sometimes people don't have the attention to go through and put up with us every week, and we're not big enough for some people. And I'm just here as much as I can be. And I got to work on me, work on my health. And so I'm not as here as a little bit as much as what I used to be. But those are the things I want to do. So, guys, I have yipped yapped almost an hour for those people wanting to go through and see it. And I do wish you the very best. I do. It is hard. Life is hard. People make it harder, and I don't know why people got to make it harder. All we all want from us good people, there's some bad people out there, is love, affection, caring, educated, be educated by people, to learn, to grow, food in our bellies, a warm place to sleep at night, and a little bit of fun. That's what we're looking for in life and that kind of thing. So, I don't know why we can't help each other get there. We all got to work. We got to do our own things. I'm working on me. I've been disabled for 17 years, 18 years, and I've been incapacitated, mentally, chemically restrained by my medication for 15, and I'm just now back on my feet. And I feel really blessed to have this second chance at life. And the people that help me, my parents are angels, yet they've been little devils at times. But they've helped me. My sisters helped me. My brother in law's helped me. The kids have helped me. I mean, I've been really blessed with some really good people in my life. So they help me, and I believe in helping other people back. And this is one way I can do to help other people is be there for them. And guys, today's my day off. I decided to do this to catch up on my schedule. So I hope you don't mind. I want to yap and run. No destiny today. So I wish you the very best. Stay warm out there. We're not through it yet, at least not here in Southeast Ohio. We're gonna have sub-degree temperatures, all week. So it's gonna be cold and nasty. You got to get out there sometime and clean up some of this mess and get the car going, get the car charged up, or get the car, started. And you need to go to the store and get some milk and bread, which is what I'm gonna have to do here. It's gonna stop me from thinking Tuesday. I'm gonna have to do it sooner. So I wish you the very best. Be careful. Be careful. I love you. I will see you Thursday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bachelor or game night with family and friends is at 8 p.m. Thursday Eastern Standard Time. My co-host James, my brother-in-law, and my sister will pop in, and the kids will pop in, and some mods will sit there and walk us through or carry us through some of the dungeons or something, helping us poor souls along. So they are good people. So it's a good thing. It's a happy, family kind of orientated good time. And bachelor cooking is a family orientated good time. How to cook a little bit. I'm a bachelor. I set off the smoke detector. I smoke out the oven. I burn stuff on the stove. I just have a good time cooking. And I try to make good meals. We've made a lot of good meals. It makes me see the smile. It makes me very happy. And we've had a lot of good times and a lot of good people have come through. So I want to keep that going. For those that wandered away and then come back, I want to be here for you. Because people that were, when I wandered away mentally and wasn't there, people were still there when I came back. So I want to thank you. So I love you. I'll see you Thursday. Bye.